Can you guess what we're doing today? And if you said, Chelsea, the answer is we're going to have villain eyebrows. No, that's not it. These were just freshly tinted, which is why they're darker than normal. Bear with me. You can tell by the setup, right? I am packing for a trip and we are headed to Sonoma County, California. Hello, wine country, for a girls' week. But packing looks a little bit different these days post weight loss surgery. I need to be extra mindful about my bariatric packing tips, which I included in last week's video. Essentially, we are just looking to set ourselves up for all the success and fun that's to be had. And my darling, if you are here and you are looking for more weight loss surgery content, the pros and cons behind what life looks like after realistic weight loss surgery, or if you were here for travel content, especially my Disney friends, stick around. I hope you will consider subscribing to this channel because we cover all of those topics and more. If you're planning a bariatric vacation, or if you're just nosy like I am and you're here because you want to see organizational packing tips, or simply what would I wear to California, I've got you covered. Stay tuned, you're in the right place. I am going to cover exactly what's going in my suitcase. But before we even get to that, let's talk about some of the logistics. So this is the first of potentially one of many birthday trips for my 40th birthday. Now, I don't turn 40 until April, but because I'm traveling with 3 other women, and this is the time of year when we can finally get the trip out of the group chat, we are going in February. Maybe I am alone in this, but knowing that this is a girls' trip, this is out west, Sonoma County, this is California, that changes the aesthetic and the vibe for what I want to wear. We are in Sonoma County for a grand total of 4 days and then spending 1 night in San Francisco. So I want to show you what I have pulled for outfits, and I think you're going to get the color palette right away. As I have mentioned in previous Pack With Me videos, whether I am going to Disney, Nashville, etc., I don't like to buy pieces for one-time use. When I buy clothes, I expect them to work for me for a very long time. So I didn't want to just purchase pieces for this specific trip, which is why I rented most of them. Now, this is going to sound like an ad. It's not. Nuuly doesn't know who I am, though as a customer, I do get a discount code that I'll put in the description for you. But if you've ever, most of the time, when I mention to someone, when they say, hey girl, I like your blazer, I like your jeans, whatever it is, my first response is like, it's rented. And I get a lot of follow-up questions about like, what does renting your clothes actually look like? So I picked 6 pieces, all of which are coming with me to California. They arrived in my Nuuly tote, and they will go back in this tote a month after I got them because I pay monthly. It's $98 for the monthly subscription. But when I show you the brands of the things that I rented, 1 piece supersedes the price of the rental, and I get to keep them for a month. If you want to buy them after you're done wearing and renting them, you can. I just never buy anything because I feel like if I love it that much, I'll just rent it again. So let me show you what I have. I considered, like when I packed for Hawaii, I actually brought my Nuuly box with me and sent all of my clothes that I wore out of that box home from California, because we went from Hawaii to California before coming home and had so much more room in my suitcase. I contemplated that, but feel like I have an extra few weeks when I get back to wear these pieces, so I might want to. So this will likely stay home. Do you see a color palette theme? This is my trusted go-to Amazon travel outfit. I actually looked at not replacing, but ordering a second version of this little set that wasn't in this particular pattern, but it wasn't going to arrive in time. So my plan is to wear this on the plane, and I'm going to bring my favorite trench. This is pretty lightweight, but it has these great style details like the scalloping, and because it is this tan brown, it's gonna go with all of my outfits. So I have a sweater that I could wear too, but in the effort of like putting as little in my suitcases as I have to, this will work. And right now, while I'm talking to you, the temps are in the 60s. Now, temperatures in California can wildly range at this time of year, so I'm hoping they stay where they are. If you want to see these pieces physically on me instead of just here in the packing video, that will be in the next vlogs of what California travel is actually like and fitting wine into a post VSG tummy. Plus I will be on Instagram stories and in my actual feed. So make sure you're following along to see how these outfits turn out. All right, so my rented pieces. I have actually worn this dress twice since receiving it. It's from Maeve and it's in a size large because oftentimes designer clothes, I need to size up because of my chest. I probably could have sized down in this. I need to pop it into the dry cleaner before I wear it again. There's this leather belt detail. You can see here that there's some wear and tear on this belt that isn't from me. However, when this is actually belted, you can't see this. You can also take photos of these pieces and send them to Nuuly, and oftentimes they'll replace them. I just don't have time. Also, if you're looking at my nails, no you're not, because those haven't been done for the trip yet. But this is comfortable. It's t-shirt material. It's long. It has like a spring pattern, but in muted colors. And I really liked the little puff sleeve. I think this would look so cute with this collar, even underneath my trench. My next rented piece is this blazer. Again, I have worn this a couple of times. You know, it's interesting because on the website, it doesn't look like much, but all of these like details make it really fun to wear. It's fairly heavy in terms of its weight. It's from Avec les Filles. Which is actually a brand sometimes I see at TJ Maxx, also in a large, which again for my chest. And these are the patches. I actually put an earring over here for the last time that I wore it to give it a little more visual interest, but any pin or brooch would do. I just liked all of the details on this, and my plan for this is an evening out. So I'm going to bring to wear with it a black bodysuit and my faux leather pants. I feel like it's nicer when we call them faux leather than pleather, but I feel like with gold flats, that will be a very put together, but like kind of sophisticated going out look. Okay. I don't even know how I feel about this dress. It's from Anthropologie. I got this in a medium. I probably could have sized down to a small because it is that oversized. This dress has horses on it, and I'm not usually a horse print girly, but I just thought it was so cute, and I've had it in my Nuuly closet wanting to wear for a while. So I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to get to actually wear it. It's just cotton, it's long sleeve, it's midi-ish length. I love it. I feel like with boots when I come home, this would be so cute, but not something that I would ever buy to wear. So I like that this print is a little bit louder. I see this as like we are out and about shopping day, we're grabbing lunch, we are headed to some wineries. Casual, comfortable, and interesting. This is definitely my favorite dress from this haul, and I should have sized down. This is an Anthropologie dress. It's in a large. I was a little worried that these buttons at the top wouldn't clasp with a medium because of the size of my chest, but it turns out that I could have sized down, so I'll probably need a little bit of fashion tape. But I love the pattern of this because it does remind me a little bit of Minnie Mouse, but I just love it. I think it is going to be, it's definitely not meant for a professional workplace because of how deep this V is, but it is perfect for a day in a winery with your girlfriends, drinking some bubbly and sitting in the sun in February when it's not snowing out. This outfit feels more like the coldest day there type of vibes. I have this new sweater from Tahari that I'm excited to wear. This is not rented. I purchased this because I feel like that's a staple piece I'll get a lot out of. This is the second time, like I've clearly worn them. I have a belt in them, and I have a new belt actually coming from Amazon, hopefully today. But these are from Maeve, and these are in a size 30. I always size up 1 or 2 when it comes in not numerical sizes, when it comes in like inches. So these are from the Colette line, and I've rented these twice. These are great. They're wide leg. They're very cool. I'm not that cool. I like the top pockets, but I felt like these would be really cute with that white sweater
And my last rented piece, my 6th piece, is this Free People gilet, this vest. It is a teddy bear vest on the inside. It has a hood. It has these big open sleeves. This is probably a large, would be my guess. Oh, it's a medium, and it's already this oversized. So I'm glad I sized down on this. But the idea is that, like, if it's chilly in the morning, great, I'll wear the vest, and then I can take the vest off and just have this little outfit with some flats.
Now, what you don't see here, because in true Chelsea fashion, I have ordered a pair of white jeans that I would think would be really cute with some of the sweaters I have, or tops and blazers. I have a few white dresses that I'm considering, like, throwing into the mix that would be potentially cute with the hooded vest or even just the trench. What you're not seeing here are these last minute pieces because I am ordering them and they are arriving and I'm returning what doesn't work in very real time. So I have 2 pairs of gold flats arriving, one from Sam Edelman and one from, I remembered, it's Dolce Vita. So I have 2 pairs of gold flats. I ordered them both. I don't normally do that, knowing I'll return one, but I feel like a pair of gold flats could literally go with all of the dresses, the jeans, and now I'm trying to just closely watch the weather to figure out, do I need to quickly order a pair of rain boots, or are we good for this February trip out to California? So I have some jeans on the way. I have some shoes on the way. I'm envisioning the dresses being for daytime wear, for when we're going to wineries, when we're going to lunch, shopping around. The only other day that we really have planned is a spa day. So because our Airbnb that we're staying in has a washer dryer, I will be able to then wash and dry my plain outfit and wear that actually 3 times, like to California, from California, but also to the spa. And then I can transition into something else for lunch in the afternoon. But those are kind of all of our plans. And because this video is coming out before we travel, it's a few days before I fly, can you tell me, if you've been to Sonoma or San Francisco, what are your must-dos? I don't really have any must-dos. I simply have always wanted to go to these places, so I think the Golden Gate Bridge will be a must-do, of course, but then also I want to ride in a little trolley car. I want cute pictures in a little trolley car. Very like 4 Christmases. If you know, you know. That's also a niche reference. But these are the start of the outfits. I'm going to show you how I put them into packing cubes and get them all organized and ready for travel. So thank you for helping me sort out here what I have. And if you're interested in Nuuly, I will leave that in the description box below. I also wanted to be able to show you just a little bit more of my vacation self-care prep this week. Last week, you helped me pack all of my necessary vitamins and supplements and my toiletries, which I have since purchased the refills for that I needed. But this week has been slowly devoted to getting the exterior version of me ready for this trip. The first up is an eyebrow wax and tint. Now, what I learned from this process is that I can probably tint my own eyebrows at home. I was going to get them laminated until the eyebrow tech was like, I don't know if you need that. And then I got scared. So I didn't laminate them, but I'm still considering doing that in the future just to see what it looks like. But they were, as you saw in the beginning of this video, so dark within that like initial application. You aren't supposed to get them wet for 24 hours. But again, I got scared, so I did dampen them just a little bit because she said that they were going to get even darker in the first 24-hour period, and I felt like a full-on Disney villain. So this is now several days later, and they're like natural color, which matches my hair color, but I understand that my natural hair color is also super dark because I'm Portuguese, and I'm not sure that my face can support dark, thick eyebrows, but I would love to know your feedback in the comments. After the eyebrow wax and tint, I did get the rest of my body waxed. People always ask if that hurts. Yes. Yes, it hurts. And my crusty nail appointment. This is happening on the day the video goes live for my pedicure and my manicure. I need color suggestions. These nails are so chipped and raggedy. I'm literally embarrassed to show you. Like, I don't even feel like myself because of how bad they look. if you're watching this when the video goes live, I literally leave in an hour for the nail salon. Please help me in the comments. What do you think I should do for color? And after those appointments and my spray tan, I am ready to jet off to somewhere warmer. Maybe not warm or hot, but definitely warmer. The next few videos coming up are going to be all about wine intake after weight loss surgery, the vlog of my California winery experiences, what I recommend, what I don't, and also likely a bariatric bestie because I am with Mallory for 5 days straight, so I am hoping to get a video with her. Please make sure you are asking questions. Stay tuned. I will have a questions box going up here and on Instagram so that you can ask us questions and we can answer them while drinking wine. The day has come to pack, so we are going to be putting this pile into packing cubes, of which I can find 2. How does this happen every time I travel? It's okay, we're gonna maximize that space. And then I pulled 2 big suitcases to see which will hold more, and I have matching carry-ons for both, but they are looking rough, these suitcases, and I would love to know from you. I know I'm like asking you a lot of feedback, but I genuinely want it. At what point do you replace your luggage? I understand that the purpose of it is to get you from point A to point B with your things, but even with like a cleaning cloth or a cleaning sponge, I cannot make these pieces look nicer. So one of them is like actually okay, and my away luggage looks like she's been through it. So I'm gonna put you on a time lapse with some lovely music as I roll these pieces into suitcases, and anything new that's come in since I showed you what I was wearing, I will show it to you as well. If you live or have spent time in Northern California, what do people wear out socially? Because during the day, I think we'll see that I'm like nailing the color palette, but in the evenings I have like one evening outfit, which I showed you. It's my faux leather pants, my bodysuit, and my blazer that I rented. But then we also have a second night out at like a champagne bar, and here I know exactly what I would wear on Cape Cod because it would be like preppy and upscale. I have no idea what that looks like in Northern California. So I do have 3 pairs of pants that I'm bringing: the faux leather, a pair of white jeans, and my rented jeans. Sorry, the washing machine is literally always going. And I feel like I might be able to mix and match the blazer with the 2 different sweaters that I'm bringing, but like I don't want to get there and then feel like I don't have enough evening outfits. I also have like the dresses that I could wear out. I am just a vacationer, and I think it's because of Disney and probably going on so many cruises where like I have a daytime and an evening outfit, period. Like I always have 2, and I don't know if that's going to be fully necessary. So I worry that I'm underpacking. Have I ever underpacked? No. So this is what the clothing pile currently looks like, and I have some new pieces to show you. I bought myself some new pajamas. This isn't necessarily like exciting, but I haven't bought new pajamas since Disneyland, which was in August, and I bought them because they were in Disneyland. So these are really soft. It's like a short sleeve top and then this like mint green long pant bottom, and of course I am bringing the Disneyland PJs for some product lookalikes, shall we? I bought this belt, which looks like an Orange Company rhymes with Schmermaze belt that can extend. So like this bit here gets smaller and or bigger depending if you want to wear it with jeans or if you want to wear it around your waist. But I love the buckle. It literally looks like my workin', like the flap of this looks like my workin' bag. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I bought myself a fake bag, which was legal. Okay, it's legal. I made a full TikTok and Instagram reel about it. So I'm gonna bring this belt because I thought it would look cute, particularly with my big tenty horse dress, like just putting it around the waist. Just putting it around the waist. And I feel like it'll be a good accessory. I bought this on Amazon, and it was very inexpensive, but it comes with super high reviews. These are the Sam Edelman flats. I think they're the Sam Edelman flats that I ordered. Now at the time of recording this, I am still waiting on a pair of gold flats to arrive. So I'm not gonna pack these quite yet, but these are really pretty. They have this tiny, tiny block heel. They were comfortable on my feet because of the square toe. I have rather narrow feet. I always have, even before weight loss surgery, I've always had narrow feet, and I didn't really understand why. Like, I would joke that it was the thinnest part of me. But these fit quite nicely, so these are a contender. I just feel like with the dresses, and even with my faux leather pants, like, I don't want to be bringing so many pairs of shoes, and I don't know yet what shoes I'm gonna wear on the plane. I prefer to wear sandals, but I don't think it's gonna be warm enough for sandals. So I might wear my Vejas on the plane to avoid like having to pack like a chunky sneaker, but then those sneakers could easily be worn with some of these dresses and pants. And my last lookalike product that I purchased are these sunnies. Now, I don't even know who she is. I am not used to this like flat brim across, but I thought they were so cute. I thought they were gonna be lighter in the frame. They're coming off like much darker on camera than I think they are in real life. I almost went with like the blonde tan pair, and I feel like in the summertime that might be a better look because my skin is darker, but I don't know. I'm gonna bring them. Again, Amazon lookalike. I took a photo of the designer version of these and then uploaded that photo to Amazon, and this is what popped out. I bought them before I roll things. Oh, and I bought these earrings, by the way. I'm testing them today to see if they're gonna make my ears uncomfortable because I have super sensitive skin and can only wear like nickel-free, stainless steel, gold-plated, whatever. So I'm gonna see if these don't hurt me. These were from TJ Maxx, but I think before I, in fact, roll all of these into my packing cube / the luggage itself, I'm gonna pull accessories.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
In my craziest dreams, I didn't think that, I know actually that before weight loss surgery, I could never have fit 5+ days worth of luggage into, I get it, I have extra things here too, but like 2 packing cubes because my clothes would have been too big to do that. So these are our happy non-scale victories that we get to celebrate. These are my 2 pieces of big luggage. I have my away luggage here that I've clearly been using for a very long time. Its last trip was Disneyland in California and Hawaii. And then the green guy here is from Level 8. Newer, it's been on several trips, also actually came to Margaritaville, came to Canada, has been on several plane journeys, including California. And actually, I'm wondering like if this green one has actually been even used more, but it doesn't look as bad. So what I wanna do, like compare the sizes. There's literally still sand in this suitcase. I think we're just gonna have to test. I used to be so in love with my away luggage, and I'm just not. Also, every time I go to a hotel, I take the bag that's meant for your dry cleaning, because then I can use it as a dirty or wet bag the next time I travel. I'm gonna need you to pardon the fact that I have tights, footless tights, and slippers on, okay? Today's packing is about comfort. And it's cold outside. Also, I'm thinking about bringing this pink Stony Clover bag with me because of the days that we're going to go to the spa, the day that we go to the spa, so I can pack in it my bathing suit. Is this unnecessary? Is this unnecessary? This is an ideal fit, and I could easily put those things on top and then have a whole second side for all of my other take-home treasures. Okay, so arguably the away one is bigger but not by that much. And I prefer this carry-on. So I think I'm gonna go with the level 8. My winter bathing suits, because they are darker in color, I'm bringing 2, again, probably unnecessary, and my big old vest. There's still room in here for, how do I tighten this? For more things. I might add some socks. My dirty bed, definitely. My belt, and my tiny jewelry. I simply packed every gold earring that I own except for the ones that are currently in my ears. Well, friends, my bag is officially packed here. It is underweight by 15 pounds, which is promising for my travel home. My bariatric prep is done and I'm ready for wine country. I know that packing and traveling post-op requires a little bit more attention to detail, but it's just so doable and so worth it if you put the time in. And if you want a packing guide specifically for Disney World, because that's what I pack the most often for, I will leave that. It's totally free. It's in the description box below. Thank you for helping me doing this and get organized. I hope this video was fun for you to watch and helped you get organized if you are traveling in the future, or if you just need a break from your day-to-day life and want to dream about traveling somewhere soon. Warmer days are coming. I will see you in Sonoma. Bye for now, friends.
What's left, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on